I am Dr. Fe M. Tangalin, the chairperson of the Master of Arts in Language Teaching. Welcome to the presentation of the Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, South La Union Campus, College of Graduate Studies in Agoo, La Union. We have the pleasure to showcase the portfolio of the Master of Arts in Language Teaching program in the area of research. One of our goals in the university is to test, generate, and verify technologies and information in response to the priority needs of various clientele. As a university, we are a community of researchers. And in the College of Graduate Studies, we cultivate an active research culture because we believe that research is the bedrock of progress. We have carefully planned our research agenda to ensure that the researches we undertake are relevant. We started scanning national and regional needs to come out with our specific agenda consistent with the thrusts, directions, and priorities based on the Philippine Development Plan, the Ilocos Region Development Plan, and NIHERA-2, among others. Likewise, we have captured current situations, trends, and emerging developments. All these were embedded in our vision, directions, programs, and priorities by identifying gaps, issues, and concerns, as well as opportunities which can be responded through research. Thus, the CGS Research Agenda. There are 7 areas where we focus our research in the college. 1. Environment and climate change. 2. Governance and management. 3. Health, social, and human development. 4. Enterprise and livelihood development. 5. Information and communication technology. 6. Education methodology, instructional materials, and model development. Number 7. Baseline information generation. All of these are aimed at testing and generating new knowledge, technology, and improving products, practices, and processes which are utilized in our instruction and extension functions. DIMSU provides support for the development of schools and communities via the 4 pillars of our research and extension mission, namely 1. Education and technology. 2. Health, wellness, and community development. 3. Stewardship and social responsibility. And 4. Cultural identity and global relevance. The full details of our research thrusts and priorities have been outlined in our narrative report, specifying our research programs broken down into projects with specific studies under each category. Also included in our report are completed and ongoing researches of the college and of the program. We have likewise identified the respective utilization of more effective program delivery in the field of language teaching. In all these R&E activities, we are guided by our thrust of informing, reforming, and transforming individuals, professionals, groups, and communities. So, what is our research portfolio? We take pride that our Master of Arts in Language Teaching faculty are actively involved in research. We have produced 20 completed faculty researches. Of these researches, 11 have been presented in national and international conferences and fora. 10 were presented in international fora and 1 in national conference. Likewise, 10 have been published in national and international journals. 5 of the faculty researches in the MALT program have been published in refereed journals. From the data, we see that many of these researches have been disseminated in venues of international level circulation. Not only are our faculty actively involved in research, both our faculty and students have conquered national and international arenas disseminating new knowledge to the world. Our faculty researchers receive subsidy from the college and the university for their research presentation, which is one of our best practices in the university. One measure of the quality research is its publication in reputable indices and refereed journals. Published in the Asian EFL Journal are the studies of our faculty members, namely Professor John Marp G. La Chica with his paper entitled Lift Yourself Up or Dust Yourself Down, a phenomenology of the speaking anxiety experienced by university students. Dr. Jesus Rafael B. Harata with his research Preservation of Cultural Communities, a semiotic study of the advertiser's construction of culture in the northern Philippines. Professor Abilin Tillarenas with her research Vignettes of Experiences in Portfolio Assessment, and Dr. Maricon C. Viduya for her paper Strands of Tongue, Code Switching in English Classes. Meanwhile, the study of Professor Melda M. Ochoco on the contributions of literature circles in language learning, findings from a systematic literature review, was published in International Journal of Linguistics, Literature and Translation, an ISI-indexed journal. Another study of Dr. Jesus Rafael B. Harata, entitled Use of Computer-Aided Instruction in Enhancing English Grammar Performance of College Students, saw print in the International Journal of Scientific and Engineering Research. Other researches published in other index journals include Dr. Loreto B. Wagay's Effectiveness of Task-Based Instruction Materials in Developing Writing Skills of B.S. Fisheries, was published in American Journal of Educational Research. Likewise, the studies of Dr. Emmanuel J. Songkuan, entitled Psycholinguistic Extracts and Socio-Cultural Imprints in Job Application Discourses, a Genre Analysis, and Professor Dionisio M. Ochoco, Academic Reading Proficiency of Freshmen in the College of Education of DIMSU SLUC, Input to the Design of Instructional Modules for English 101, were published in JPAIR Multidisciplinary Research Journal. Publication is one achievement, but when a work is read and cited by other researchers, it only means that the researcher has earned the respect of his peers in the professional circle. The publication of our faculty are deemed relevant as evidenced by several citations made on their papers. The research of Professor John Marp G. La Chica has 4 citations. Dr. Emmanuel J. Songkuan's study has 3 citations. The study of Dr. Maricon C. Viduya has also 3 citations, and the published paper of Dr. Jesus Rafael Harata has 1 citation. Indeed, the investment of the university in cultivating a research culture in the university has paid off. Another best practice that we do in the area of research is the incentives granted by the university to faculty engaging in research. Our research policy includes the following. 1. Workload credit from 3 to 9 units. 2. Funding provision of university-approved researches. 3. Laptop and cash incentives up to 100,000 pesos for researches published in reputable journals or given patents. And 4. subsidy for paper presentations in national and international conferences. Given such incentives, faculty and staff are motivated to conduct and publish their researches. Moreover, our culture of research is very alive. Our faculty and students actively collaborate in conducting researches. In the last 5 years since we started our colloquium in the college, we have already produced 82 quantitative and qualitative tandem researches which were presented during our research colloquium. As mentioned, the significant number of research produced by students in tandem with faculty can be attributed to our research-oriented curriculum and conduct of regular research colloquium, which we consider as one of our best practices in research. Every semester, the college engages in colloquium where our students present their research outputs and critically reviewed by their professors. Our research colloquia and mentoring have resulted to our students having confidence in presenting their papers in national and international levels. Indeed, the MALT program is proud of its accomplishments in the area of research, and we are committed to engaging and exploring further the frontiers of our discipline, guided by our goal in putting up a Center for Language Learning and Studies and realizing the college vision of becoming a research and training institute.